Hey guys, Wrestling Throwdown here. I'm Haley and Joe couldn't be with me tonight, so obviously we got Mr. Michael Miner with us today.
Uh,
Alrighty, guys. This was the go home show. Um, Before obviously Extreme Rules. It was actually a pretty good Raw, actually. Nice solid B, I would give it. Miner, did you like it too?
yeah, I did too. I liked it. Liked Monday Night Raw, and plus my prediction got corrected last week for the Dean Ambrose and Luke Harper match.
Yeah. Alrighty, so Randy starts it. And he starts inside of a cage. Um, and he pretty much just talks about like how he's going to RKO everyone tonight, and then he is going to anyone he sees, and then he's going to RKO Seth Rollins. And that leads to obviously him kind of like just RKOing, coming out and RKOing the New Day and RKOing Heath Slater, which was really uncalled for, by the way. You guys know I like Heath Slater, and Heath Slater didn't even do anything. He was just, and he just RKO'd him. But anyways, it's whatever though. He pretty much was RKOing heels anyway, so because technically the New Day is technically going to be a heel, if not really already. And then Heath Slater is still technically a heel too, so but yeah, so he pretty much RKO'd everyone and just went on a tantrum and just I don't know. He just went nuts. And obviously Seth was scared of him. Told Triple H, pretty much, you got to take care of this and everything like that. And Triple H said, hey, Randy's your problem. I'll take care of King, but Randy's your problem. He's you one guy and everything. Obviously, Seth being scared now that everyone is chasing after him now that he's champion. So, very interesting. It was a solid segment. It was good. I did like that he kind of went around and RKO'd people. I think that was really funny. And, it made for a good opening segment. What'd you think of it, Miner?
I think it was awesome, but I have to say the RKO to Kofi Kingston, I think it was a little botched. I mean, when he was trying to
Yeah.
throw him up in the air, get him to go up in there and do a mid RKO, it's like he didn't even go like halfway midair, and I could just see him hit right on top of his head. I was like, ouch.
Yeah. 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 And Randy is obviously pretty much, I mean, his RKOs have became very famous lately, and he hits them so out of nowhere, and they're so awesome that even like I guess obviously just a misunderstanding can just be lead to a normal botch. So it really doesn't surprise me.
Mm.
And then Luke Harper versus Dean Ambrose. Obviously, we knew something was going to happen here. It ended in a double count out. Obviously, they just started beating the crap out of each other outside the ring. I thought it was going to end in a DQ. Technically, I guess it did. Not really, but it was a double count out. So, obviously, no winner. And then they made for the match Chicago Street Fight, so they are added to the card now for Extreme Rules. And me and Joe will be doing our prediction show probably tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow we're gonna do it. Tomorrow or Friday. And we'll give you thoughts on that. But yeah, obviously this wasn't even a match. It was just to further the feud and everything like that, and obviously get the match on the card. But supposedly Dean is getting a huge push after SummerSlam. That's the word. I'm not really sure what's I actually haven't heard that rumor yet, but a lot of people are saying that they keep seeing it around. So I don't know where they're seeing it, but that's the rumor. I don't know if it's true, guys. Like I said, it's just a rumor. So who knows? I hope so. I really do hope so because he needs this. And him and Luke Harper, I think this feud is great because both of them need a push. So, they both can push each other at the same time. So what do you think about this? Are you excited for their match at Extreme Rules?
Yeah, I'm really excited for Extreme Rules with Luke Harper and Dean Ambrose, which I pretty much shit board for in predictions. I mean, before the match started, when Billy put something up on Facebook, he said about, Dean Ambrose, said, yeah, I think it's going to be a Chicago street fight. Well, my prediction came true, and it's a Chicago street fight. So I'm like, wow, I should give myself an award for I should be working for WWE more often, do their predictions and that. But yeah, it's going to be really to see Dean Ambrose and Luke Harper at Extreme Rules.
Yeah. You're funny. You're funny.
I know.
And then we have the New Day versus the Lucha Dragons, and this was a #1 contenders match. And New Day wins via countout. I was actually a little surprised just because they said the Lucha Dragons were getting like pushed sooner than later. Like I thought they were like going to like push them up to the moon already and give them the tag team titles. But they probably obviously want the New Day to, because the New Day is technically still a face. They haven't turned full-blown heel yet. So obviously I think this match with Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, with them, obviously I think that's going to make for the full heel turn. So then after that, so I can see why they did this. I think this match was really just to show that they're going to obviously finally turn full-blown heel at Extreme Rules. But like I said, Randy came out anyways and RKO'd everybody. And Big E, he was smart enough to get the hell out of there. So
yeah.
But what do you think? Do you think the right team won for the #1 contenders?
I wanted to see more of the Lucha Dragons get pushed the tag team titles. I mean, they were some on fire, and then some way, maybe, had the New Day tried to distract the match and screw the Lucha Dragons out of their tag team titles. But to me, like you said, I don't think New Day's that full-blown yet. They just started just a tidbit, but I think later on this year, I think they'll get becoming a heel team.
Yeah. And I think that's the only reason why they won this match was because they are going to go, they're going to probably lose, and they're probably going to just be like, you know what, we've been too nice, blah, 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 let's turn heel. I'm sick of this. The fans don't like us, whatever, so we're going to do whatever the hell we want now because we deserve better. That's how I see them turning. Oh, this is great. This is great right here. Fandango versus Chris Axel. And, I feel bad for Chris Axel, but I am so pumped for Fandango's push. I've wanted him to have this push for a long-ass time. He was supposed to have a push, too, before, obviously, when he went for the Intercontinental title about a year back, and he got hurt, so obviously Curtis Axel replaced him in this, and that's when he won the title. So obviously we could tell that they were actually planning on having Fandango the Intercontinental Champion. Obviously that push got destroyed after he got hurt. Now he's finally getting pushed again, and he's getting pushed as a face, and the fans are behind it. And, he's a very talented wrestler. He really is, and he could be great for a great mid-carder. I'm not saying he's going to be, world champion or anything like that, but he's definitely a good mid-carder, and he's got the talent there that he deserves better than the jobbers thought. What do you think?
Yeah, so I think, Fandango doing the whole face, it's really awesome to see. But me, I feel like the sound guys suck this time. I mean, they played a little bit of his old theme, and then all of a sudden cut right over to the Fandango dance, and I was like, really? You're playing that that music that he had before? I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden turned into the da music, and I'm like, okay.
See, I think he needs to just switch it back to his old music. I don't even think he should have his new music. I think it's kind of pointless. The whole point of him turning face was because the people liked the da music. So obviously he should go back to his old music if he's going to be a face. But that's just my opinion.
Yep.
And Triple H returns. No Stephanie tonight. I'm thinking the Authority is going to break up soon. There's definitely going to be a face turn, whether Seth turns face, Triple H turns face. I think we're going to see a Triple H versus Seth Rollins match at SummerSlam, though. That is the rumor. Whether Triple H is face or Seth is face. Both of them are going to turn face, though, by the end of the year, especially Seth. So. But he talks about Tough Enough and everything, and he says, you know, it's going to be back in, what did he say, June something?
June 23rd.
June 23rd, that's what I thought. And he pretty much just says, you know, so, you know, send your videos and everything if you're interested in blah, blah, blah. And then Kane came out. And he tried to give him his 2-week notice. And Triple H said, don't, you know, regret this. You know, don't, you know, say this and regret it later. He goes, well, I want you to think about this and everything. And Kane just said that he could no longer deal with Rollins. And Rollins got upset and he came out. And Kane was just like, just remember, you know, I'm the one why you're here. I'm the reason why you're champion in the first place. If it wasn't for you, you wouldn't be nothing. We could have pushed anyone. We could have pushed Dean Ambrose, you know, blah, 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 and we chose you. So I suggest you shut your mouth and stop being a whiny little brat. And that's pretty much what he said, and Seth obviously got upset. And then Triple H named Kane the gatekeeper, I guess, for Extreme Rules. So obviously he's in charge of the getting in and out. So if anyone wants to get in and out, pretty much they have to go through Kane. So what the heck is that noise?
Sorry, it's my freaking Skype.
Oh, anyways, but yeah, so they're obviously going to have to go through Kane. Kane, I would say, is either going to turn on Seth or help Seth. But knowing that Seth obviously is going to lose the title anytime soon, at least not right now, and obviously with Bray Wyatt possibly feuding with Randy, he's either feuding with Randy or Roman. He's going to obviously interfere in one of those matches. Both of them are rumors. First I heard Roman, but now I'm hearing more Randy now. So he's either going to feud with either of them. So, I mean, Kane can still turn on Seth. And then Bray Wyatt can still help Seth out. That's probably what I see doing it. So Kane can obviously, you know, or he can, who knows. I definitely see a face turn, though, soon for Kane. Definitely. I think the whole Authority is just eventually just going to split up, which is good because the Authority has gone on way too long. It's pointless now. It was cool at first. Now it's just pointless. It's gone on for like, what, 2 years now? It's pointless. Almost 2 years it's gone on for now. So it's pointless. It's stale now. It's overrated, and it's just, yeah, it's not working anymore. But what do you think about, I guess, the whole thing about Tough Enough coming back and Kane being the gatekeeper and everything?
Tough Enough, first thing, Tough coming back. I'm excited for that to return. It's going to be fun to find out who the host is going to be, who's the trainer is going to be, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting myself into Tough Enough, maybe try it out a little bit here and there, and you know, that kind of cool thing. But with the King thing, I think he needs to just turn face. He should just get away from being the corporate Kane that he is and just start coming back as the Kane that he was.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously with Stone Cold Steve Austin obviously turning down Tough Enough this year, we really don't know. I heard Trish is supposed to be one of the trainers though, Trish Stratus. I think that's what they said. I'm not sure. I guess that's just a rumor. I don't know. But we will see. She was 1 year. I know she was for Tough Enough. She was one of the judges or trainers or something like that.
Yeah.
Naomi versus Brie Bella. And obviously Naomi won. And she's obviously, I guess, facing obviously Nikki now because Paige is off making a movie with The Miz, so Miz should be written off TV pretty soon too. So,
yeah.
Not really sure. But I think it's Naomi's time. I don't know. I still it's kind of weird because she's not really acting like a heel. I don't know. She just is kind of it's kind of weird. I don't know. I think she needs to get some. I almost feel like she was too nice to be a heel. But I don't know though. AJ was really nice uh in real life too, and she's a great heel, and same with Seth. He's a really nice person in real life, and he's the biggest douche character that you can imagine, and a lot of people hate him. So I guess it's just I don't know. I guess it's just your promo skills and just how convincing you can be. But I don't know. I was kind of looking forward to her heel turn, but now I'm just kind of like I don't know really. But I mean, yeah, she was more aggressive, yeah, but I don't know. I guess I just wanted yeah, but yeah, I guess I just wanted a little bit more. Maybe once she cuts a promo and stuff like that, maybe that'll be better. But what do you think about Naomi?
Naomi becoming heel. I think it's about time for her to turn heel. I mean, her being so nicey kind of guy. I mean, to me, it's time to turn her heel. It's really good to see her turn heel now. Maybe she'll get her chance at the Divas Championship. I can't wait to see that match.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. It's been her time, and it's been her time for a while. You know, she was supposed to have it before she got injured. So now that Paige is out,
Yep.
you know, might as well give her the title, especially since I mean, as you put it, no one wants to see the Kardashians hold the title anymore.
Yeah.
We had a return last night, Mr. Bo Dallas. And he tried to, I guess, kind of like get under Roman's skin, and then obviously with his Bo leave stuff, and Roman obviously couldn't take it anymore, and he super punched him. Superman punched him, so there's that. But I mean, it's great to see Bo Dallas back. I'm so happy. I really am. I think it's great. I like that he's rocking a beard now, the whole goatee beard thing going. I think that's
Yeah.
nice and interesting. Got a little bit of a new look to him. But he's still that kind of cockiness where he's, you know, overly confident, and then, you know, so. But yeah, what's supposedly Roman is supposed to still continue feuding with Big Show though after this. So I'm thinking that Bray is going to get involved in the main event. I have a feeling he's gonna feud with Randy. So, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know what's going on with Roman. I don't know if they feel like they made a mistake, and so now they're kind of slowing back on his push now, and just kind of making him, you know, have these matches and everything like that, and just see where he can go. And then maybe eventually by the end of the year he'll be ready for the title picture, which I think is a smarter idea, anyways.
Oh yeah.
So what do you think about Bo Dallas returning and the whole Roman thing?
Bo Dallas returning was awesome to see Bo Dallas come back, and then all of a sudden he gave a Bo leave Superman punch. But that was funny. I love towards the end when Roman Reigns Bo leave that. And I was like, oh God, here we go. Taking a quote from Bo Dallas. It was funny.
Yeah. Alrighty, and this was just pretty much a throwaway match. Sheamus versus Zack Ryder. Obviously Sheamus just like pretty much destroyed Zack Ryder, and Dolph obviously came out and obviously helped Zack Ryder and everything like that. And they're having a kiss my ass match. Him and Dolph, so that should be interesting, I guess. But yeah, I keep seeing Zack Ryder more and more. Like, I know he was injured and everything like that, and so now they're using him more as a jobber. But I'm wondering if maybe they can like put him in like a tag team or something, or do something with him, because everyone was so behind him when he had the U.S. title, and like then they, you know, stopped pushing him, and so I kind of feel bad for him. But yeah, what do you think about the Dolph and Sheamus feud and stuff? How do you think that's gonna go?
I'm not even want to see it. To me, I don't even want to see that mess. Kiss my arse match. I'm like, really? Like, no, it's stupid. It's gonna be a match for the feud. I can maybe here's kiss my. Now I want to look forward to.
John Cena's Open Challenge, and it was really crazy because Kane came out, and I was expecting either Neville or Rowan to come out. I was not expecting Kane. This was kind of a shocker. I think everyone, because a lot of people were saying RVD and stuff like that, and I was thinking Neville, or a few people even said Sami Zayn too. But I was actually shocked with Kane. But yeah, and obviously John Cena still won. So this was obviously his lowest match out of the three that he's had with, Stardust and Dean and everything like that. So this match was kind of lackluster. But obviously we can't really blame him because Kane obviously is getting old and he needs to retire just like Big Show and Mark Henry. So I guess we can't really blame him. But Kane obviously was upset backstage, and Triple H was kind of just staring at him. So, and then Kane just kind of left. And then while they were interviewing Cena, Rusev attacked him. So, yeah, it should be interesting. And I know a lot of people think Rusev should win at Extreme Rules, but I think more like he's going to lose the U.S. title like at a random open challenge on a Raw. And I think it's better that way when it's really unpredictable and it's at a random Raw. I think that, it's just too predictable now, and it's going to be so much better if he just does it at a random Raw. And I hope that they continue doing this for the U.S. title too. I know they're supposed to redo it pretty soon too. That's the rumor, but I hope they continue doing this open challenge. I really like it. What do you think about the open challenge, Minor? Don't you like it? Do you think that they should keep doing this even if John Cena loses?
I like what they're doing with the United States Open Challenge thing. I think I'm starting to like it more. Now they're just bringing in the title every week, like Monday, and then they do it on SmackDown, back and forth. I like them doing the Open Challenge thing. I don't see Cena losing at Extreme Rules, but I can maybe see somehow somehow he's going to get screwed out of the title, and then about at Payback, it's going to them two going at it, or Battleground, whatever's next.
Yeah, I really do like the Open Challenge. I hope they keep, continuing to do that. But I think it's just a John Cena thing. But I think it would give the belt so much more potential if that's kind of like they treat it like a television, like the television title that's always been that was defended every week. But that's just my opinion. The Miz versus Damien Mizdow, and this was for the Miz pretty much name. And obviously we knew Damien Mizdow. Now we can say Damien Sandow is going to lose this because he didn't need it. I think he needs to build himself up. He doesn't need to have his name and everything like that. I think it's about time that he kind of he can obviously still be a face and everything like that, but he can build his own character now back, and he can be his own self now, and they can stop calling him Damien Mizdow, and he can get his own push, because obviously Miz did help him with his push. If they didn't do with this him as a stunt double at first, he wouldn't have gotten over as much, and obviously WWE wouldn't have listened to the fans and turned him face in the first place. So as much as some people hate Miz, Miz technically helped with this Damien Sandow push, so you should thank him for that. But Summer Rae turned on Damien, and obviously the Miz and Summer Rae celebrated and everything, and then Randy Orton RKO'd Miz too. So yeah, forgot about that. But I think that's better. Obviously him keeping the Miz name, because there wouldn't have made any sense for Damien to win, because he didn't really need it. Miz is going away anyways. I'm guessing either Damien's going to write him off, attack him, and then write him off, or something's going to happen, kind of like the Paige thing. But what do you think about Damien's push and him being just, I guess, finally losing the Mizdow name?
Yeah, to me, I think it's to lose the Mizdow name. I think he needs to go back being Damien Sandow. I mean, he'll be really great being pushed as Damien Sandow. To me, him being as the Miz, it'd be like if the Miz did, I mean, like what they name him, they name him Mike or some kind of deal or some kind of way. But yeah, seeing that happen, seeing the Miz being rid off the TV because he's got a movie going on. But yeah, I'd like to see what they're going to do with Damien Sandow.
Yeah. And this was a jobber match. Ryback versus Adam Rose. No one really cares. I don't even know if Adam Rose is a heel now. He technically is because he's facing faces, so whatever. Still hasn't got rid of his rosebud, so I feel like this is pointless. I feel like he's pointless, and he's gonna either be cut or something when they finally do their spring cleanup. That's yeah. This was, and I don't even know what they're doing with Ryback either. What's going on with Ryback? Ryback hasn't had a match or anything. No push, nothing. So like they acted like this guy was gonna be big and huge again when they finally get him back and he turned face and everything, and now they're not doing anything with him. Pretty much like what WWE is, famous for, pushing someone and then completely dropping them in the middle of their push.
Yep.
Nothing shocking there. So, what do you think? I mean, what do you think's next for Ryback, I guess?
I don't know. I mean, he could be maybe pushed for the US title or maybe for the IC title, one of the two. I think it's about time. He needs to be pushed up to somewhere. And for Adams, he needs to lead a career that is back in NXT. I think he needs to be African kind of character. This Adams thing when he first started, I just hated him no matter what. A lot of people saying, "Oh, don't be a lemon, yeah, who cares being a rosebud or being a lemon? I'm always gonna be a lemon." But yeah, to me, this character with the Adam Rose, he needs to get rid of it and bring back the Leo Kruger. The Leo Kruger character that he had was a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked him at first, and then it just got stupid, and then I'm 11 too, so I just can't get into him. Like it was cool the first few months, and then it just kind of got bad, As for Ryback, I actually think it would be great if he was the one that beat John Cena. Actually, I don't know if they would give him that though, that big of a push, but I think it would be cool, Because who else are you going to have beat John Cena for the U.S. title unless it's Roman Reigns?
Yeah.
But yeah. And now time for the main event. Dolph Ziggler versus Seth Rollins. And Sheamus obviously distracted Dolph Ziggler, and Rollins came and won with a new finisher, and I can't stand it. It's like a reverse RKO, kind of like DDT thing, but it's stupid. He's so much better than that, and he can do so much better than that.
It just hurts without the curse stomp, don't it?
Exactly. I don't even. It's not even that. Like if he used his Phoenix Splash, I would love it. But he's so much better than that. Like, why use just a move like that? And it's just I'm not a fan of it. Hopefully he thinks of something. Hopefully this move's just temporary. Hopefully he uses a new finisher but obviously we can tell the rumors are true because obviously he didn't use his curb stomp. So, But yep. And then obviously Kane came out. And Seth got scared and lowered the cage. And Randy obviously slipped into the cage without him looking. And Rollins tried to get out, and Randy RKO'd him. And there you go. So good finish to Raw. Obviously, Randy is looking good and strong on top. So like I'm thinking Kane's probably going to turn face. And then Ray out of nowhere is going to help Seth and attack Randy, and then there you go. Because I do not see Seth losing. I really don't. I think it would be pointless and stupid for having to build up that much to have him lose already. So that's my opinion, especially if Roman's supposed to be still continue feuding with Big Show. Because Seth and Randy's feud's pretty much over anyways. They fought, and everything, and it's pretty much over. And then Randy's going to get, obviously, his one-on-one rematch finally with this. So after this, it pretty much should be over. So between him and Seth, there's really not much more to do. So then Seth can obviously, he's probably going to face Kane at Payback. That's what I'm thinking. But what did you think about the end of Raw?
The end of Raw was really good and decent. I mean, that new move that Seth did, I mean, like you said, they could have used the Phoenix Splash. Then we were, somehow, I think Randy was underneath the ring waiting for the cage to come down. All of a sudden got into where before the cage came down. And, just standing there and then, had to kill a different one and showed him up here. But I'd say it's going to be a good cage match. I can see Seth winning it. If Randy wins this, oh God, I don't know if I'll be able to be on Facebook because I want to hear you rant so bad. You're gonna be so pissed. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm just gonna say, Gerald, just no, don't get near her. She's gonna go psychotic.
Whatever. No, I love Randy. It doesn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense for him to have it for a month and everything. So
without at Mania, and then all of a sudden he lose that Extreme Rules.
Exactly. With all that push and potential that he has right now and lose it in a month, that just doesn't make sense. I actually heard he's going to be a longtime champion anyways. I actually think he's going to lose it at SummerSlam, but we will see. I would love for him to be a longtime champion, but I'm not really expecting too much for his first reign. I would be happy with a 4 or 5 month reign for his first reign, and I would be happy with that. But 1 month, no, that's not acceptable with me, especially how they're booking him and pushing him to the limit. So whatever. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Don't forget to join our Facebook group. And don't forget to follow and subscribe to Michael Miner's channel. I will be doing NXT videos now on his channel. I will still post them in the group, but that is going to be my NXT video too. And he's hosting it, whatever. So, because I could care less about hosting. I really don't like hosting, guys. I'm being serious. But anyways, I'll shut up now. Anyways, yeah, so if you want to watch NXT videos and hear my take, then yeah, you're going to watch Michael Miner's channel, and I'll put the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I will do the prediction show with Joe probably either tomorrow or Friday, depending on which day works out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!